Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. And today I'll be reading a multi-character listener by me. So let's get into it. Muzan. Muzan is many things, but he's not a patient person. And even less so, he's not very forgiving. So if some poor soul makes the mistake of catcalling you, foolishly so, then you will not be granted mercy from him, unless you're able to stop him, and most of the time he'll listen to you. But the way they were commenting on you, the way they looked at you, when they had no right to do either, it made him very angry. And as such, nothing you could have done or said would have been able to fix this situation. And that's why I stormed over to them. "Now what were you saying?" he said, and they froze. The sheer intimidation that he just brought to the scene with his presence, it was quite overwhelming and a lot to deal with. Needless to say that those boys who were catcalling you are no longer trying to do so, and immediately left the scene. When you ask him what he did, he tells you the truth. All he needed to do was really go up to them, and that was more than enough to scare them away. Oh, I'm glad. Believe me, Muzan, I don't want you hurting anyone. "I know, darling. I know. But you best believe I would if I had to." I know that. Just don't. At least not when you have the choice. Alright? "I'll make no promises." Tengen. Now, Tengen tries his best not to pay attention, and most of the time when he's with you, no one will even try. I mean, he's this huge, terrifying guy, and nobody wants to mess with him. But some people are quite clueless, and some others are idiots. And that's what happens when someone tries to catcall you in the middle of the street, while Tengen just happens to be on the walk with you. He tilts his head, looking at you, then the guy. "Why, is that idiot bothering you?" No, I promise you I'm fine. There's no need to start a fight." But he could be bothering you." "I'm fine. Really. There's nothing to worry about." You tell him, but he's quite unconvinced. He doesn't like the way that you're behaving, and the way that you seem to be so uncomfortable, all because of a random dude. So he goes to him, and you're too late to stop him, as he grabs him by the scruff of the shirt and lifts the man up into the air. "If I see you catcalling my girlfriend again, I will show you hell." The man kept apologizing, and you tried your best not to laugh. After all, some people have way too much audacity, and when put into a situation, they can truly just be cowards, and you're clearly seeing that. Muichiro does not get the hint that someone's talking to you until you just seem to be upset, and that's when he notices what's bothering you. The two of you have been on quite a long shopping spree, and no wonder he's just tired, and you're tired too. But he's carrying all the bags, so, understandably, he's doing more effort. However, he's a lot stronger than most, and this is barely anything for him, and quite easily the least that you deserve. So that's why, when he sees that guy bothering you so much, to the point that you just start hiding behind him, he stops. "Why, just what are they doing? Do you even know these guys?" And once you explain to him what's exactly going on, he's furious. And he goes to them, and actually, He does not like negotiating. He gets straight to the point and punches them multiple times. Now you're going to apologize to her. And when he sees them hesitate, he gets angrier, kicking them to the back. Apologize. Now. And that's all he really has to say before they're kneeling at your feet and begging for forgiveness. And of course, you forgive them. I mean, they have taken one hefty beating, and surely they won't be trying anything like that again. At least, not anytime soon. Rengoku. Now, Rengoku, much like Tengen, already has an aura that would deter most people from trying to mess with you. But he's just gone inside the shop, about to get some things, when he comes back to find some man catcalling you. That's when he puts the bags at your side, kissing your cheek gently. Hold on a moment, darling. I'll be back for you. That's all he really said. Before he went to talk to them, a hand at his hip, and you couldn't hear what he was saying, which was quite weird, considering most of the time his voice was booming, and you could hear whatever he was saying from a mile away. But there was that sinister smile at his face, and the quietness of his voice that told you, whatever it was not kind or nice, especially by the way they paled and immediately went over to you. All three of the men that were catcalling you. We're really sorry, miss. We won't do it again, one of them said, while the others nodded. And once Rengoku was sure that you were satisfied, he ushered them away, looking at you. You're lovely, my darling. I know you are, and I know many can't help themselves. But please, if someone tries bothering you again, you tell me straight away, and I will deal with them. Alright? And once you don't really respond for a while, stunned by the entire ordeal, he puts his hands on your shoulders, squeezing gently. Alright, darling? Alright, Rengoku. If it makes you happy. It will. I assure you, it will.